So Stephanie, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
So to start off, how would you describe your feelings when you found out about the schedule change?
I would say that I was really upset and surprised it would make it such a big change halfway through the year and the trimester. I feel for most, especially including myself, it was hard enough transitioning from in-person learning to virtual learning. So, making this change is just disruptive. They've already changed our schedule once, so another change was not needed.
So I know you kind of answered it with your last answer, but why do you oppose this Wednesday schedule change?
I oppose the schedule change because of the impact it'll have on our mental and physical health. For starters, it's harmful to be in front of a screen for so long to our eyes, not to mention the toll it's going to take on those who struggle with anxiety and depression. I think anxiety can increase when a person's routine is broken, and depression may increase when someone's forced to be isolated with their screens for longer than they need to be. By taking up another half day for class, they're also minimizing the amount of time we have to take care of ourselves. Another point I like to make is I personally babysit 3 kids for my neighbor every Wednesday. So this is not only disrupting our lives, but it's disrupting entire families too.
Yeah, those issues I totally relate to, and I know I have a lot of friends who they do stuff like you and your babysitting. They have prior commitments on Wednesdays, and the new schedule totally disrupts it.
Right.
Um, So besides babysitting and your babysitting job, what inspired you to start this petition?
So I knew I had bad feelings toward the new change, but I talked to a bunch of my close friends and I realized that this was almost impossible for some of them. They expressed their concerns of no longer having a day to catch up on their assignments, a chance to get ahead on their assignments, and also just a day to rest. Lots of them, including myself, as I mentioned before, are providing childcare during this difficult time. In the past, children went to school, but now they're at home requiring someone to look over them. A lot of students are also working, they have jobs. So I actually went ahead and calculated the results for how many hours we were in school, and it's unnecessary to add more time.
So last I checked, your petition had over 2,000 signatures, which is pretty
Right.
impressive. So what do you hope to change with this petition?
So my biggest hope is to make parents, teachers, and the school district more aware of how we're feeling. The comment section in the petition has been a great place for people to go and write their feelings, and um, people have told me actually teachers are going and reading it. So that's super inspiring. Of course, the petition is mainly to get rid of Wednesday school, but if nothing else, hopefully it'll make the school district think twice before making another decision like this. I also hope that they'll allow for students to be more involved in their decisions and give us a voice. We are, again, young adults.
The school district did respond back with the morning and afternoon Wednesday schedule options. So what are your thoughts on that?
So I think it could be inconvenient on both ends. In the morning, many people babysit, but in the afternoons, people have jobs to go to or homework to catch up on. I was shocked to see that there wasn't an option on the survey for other opinions, such as student suggestions as an alternative to Wednesday instructional time, or why neither option would work for them. I personally feel optional support periods on Wednesdays would be much more beneficial. That way, the students who are really struggling have a chance for more one-on-one support.
Thank you so much for this interview.
Thank
It's
you
been
so
really
much for
good. It's been really good talking with you, and
you
I'm
too.
so glad that we got to do this. So thank you.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, you just saw Stephanie explain why she doesn't want the Wednesday schedule to change, which I'm sure is the same for a lot of you. Now, let's take a look at it from the district's point of view, specifically in the email they sent out last Thursday. The email explained that many students were feeling stressed with the workload and did not feel that they had enough time to effectively learn all of the material, especially in advanced courses. These concerns were voiced by both students and parents in a thought exchange set up back in December. The email further stated, quote, "By providing more class time, we expect that your workload outside of class will be reduced. You will have one more day with teachers to learn, ask questions, and get work done," end quote. In the same email, there was a morning and afternoon Wednesday schedule option, which are right here. As of Tuesday morning, we have not yet heard which schedule will be implemented, but whichever schedule is chosen will be enacted Wednesday, January 20th. The district has not yet returned requests for interviews despite multiple attempts by Granada Studio. Well, that's it. Back to you, Hanlon.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the break. I've got some good news for you all, so let's get right into it. For all of you that love the Marvel Cinematic Universe, we got two announcements. One, most of you probably have already heard about this news, but WandaVision comes out this Friday. I can't believe how close we are to watching this series. Secondly, this is a bigger news drop. Kevin Feige announced that there's going to be a third Deadpool movie, most likely titled Deadpool 3 based off the first two titles. The information we got was tiny, but yet huge. We don't have a release date yet, but we do know, however, that it is going to be paired into the MCU, which is great news. Our guy in the red suit is finally here. No, I don't mean Spider-Man. For all of you that own the Epic Games launcher, which is on PC or Mac exclusively, Star Wars Battlefront 2 will be free from tomorrow to January 21st. Fans of the Hitman saga, Hitman 3 is coming to PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Stadia, and PC via the Epic Games Store. This game will follow the most recent Hitman trilogy as its final finale. The release date for this game is January 20th of this year, so mark your calendars, people. That's it for Nerdy News this week, Renata. See y'all in the future. Peace.
Breaking news! Seniors, we want your ideas for one of the last t-shirts you'll ever get from high school. Please submit your ideas to the Instagram account at granadahs.2021, as shown here. Please submit your ideas by January 30th. Well, that's all. Back to you, Hanlon.
I'm recording. What don't you get about? Shut it.